Feet's first official day here in Washington, D.C. Back on My Feet's mission is to promote the self-sufficiency of the homeless population by engaging them in running to build strength, confidence, and self-esteem.
If you just keep running, it'll clear your head.
My dad unfortunately went through a lot of addiction issues in his own life with drugs and alcohol and then gambling when I was a teenager, and I never could figure out a way to help him, and really turned to running to help me get through that.
Ann was a young woman running through the city, ran past several homeless shelters on her morning runs, and over time started to develop relationships with the guys in the shelter, and eventually turned it into an organization that would actually help them. And she found that the power of running was amazing in their lives, and by running, it was building self-esteem and self-confidence. These guys were getting back out into the world, and they were being successful.
It's great to see it all come together. It's been a long time coming. We've been working on this for well over a year now here, and to see it actually come to fruition is really exciting.
Well, look, it feels like I have new feet, something I'm going to move them toward.
You know, it was just really inspiring yesterday, being able to fit them with the shoes and watch them run, and, you know, they all had such great energy, so it's just really in line with our mission, and, you know, it's the right thing to do.
You know, I'm really proud, and I have a great deal of hope and confidence in Ann and everybody that is a volunteer for Back on My Feet. I mean, they get up an hour and a half before everybody else to make it on time, and that energy has come all the way from Philly to D.C., so I expect nothing but positive results and a change in a lot of lives.
Feels awesome. Yeah, it's the first day we ran a mile with these guys. You know, half of them have never run in their lives and sweating to death at the end of it, and it's great.
It feels real good, you know, give me a sense of dignity today, you know, knowing that I can accomplish some things, you know, that I don't have to always, you know, reflect back on my past and feel like a failure, you know. I'm around some real prestigious people, and, you know, my confidence level went up, and, you know, my whole attitude and everything. I'm very optimistic today, yeah.
The response to this organization has been fantastic. We've had some very, very important partners, Marriott being one, your organization being another, and I think it's a testament to really the quality and the success that they've had in other places.
It feel good. It feel good if my legs are hurting, but it feel good getting up that early in the morning. One time I used to get up and run from the cops. Now I don't have to run from the cops no more. I can run for my health now.
What Ann's really doing is improving, our community. She's helping people get back on their feet again, and becoming viable citizens, and that helps everybody. And good, strong communities mean good, strong banks. So we really are excited about what she's doing back on my feet again.
It's not only the residents that are benefiting, but we're benefiting too, which is why we do it. So it's really something to look forward to, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
These are the types of things we like to really be involved in. Speaks to our associates. You know, there's a lot of non-for-profits out there. We'd like to participate in everything we can, but this is one that we thought across our entire organization. It'd be a great organization to be a part of, and I think it's going to be a great place to find some future associates for Marriott, too.
There are great other sponsors here, too, such as Comcast, Wachovia, KPMG, Accenture. So a lot of great folks have really stepped up to the plate to give us a warm welcoming here.
This is an infectious group. This is a great day for Washington, and Back on My Feet will now be one of the up-and-coming big philanthropic events around town.
It's not just the physical strength, but the emotional, the spiritual, everything else that you can get out of running, and just getting up and out and on your feet and getting going in the morning, and hopefully keep that with you throughout the day. And you look at everybody's faces and the excitement that they have after their first run, and hopefully keep that and be able to carry that through.
We're just looking forward to these guys going out, running a mile, then running 2 miles, and eventually some of these folks end up running marathons. And the running is just an opportunity for these guys to build self-esteem and confidence, so they can go through the program and eventually step out into the world and get back on their feet.
It gives me an opportunity to straighten my life out, to get back on my feet. So I'm going to stick with this commitment.
There's tons of ways to get involved with Back on My Feet, and all the information is available on backonmyfeet.org.